guys have, well, you guys went through some shit.
Yeah.
But you're alive. So I'll give you that. While it's been a uncomfortable, shitty adventure of bullshit and otherwise, you're alive. And so things could definitely be a lot worse. As it pretty much but you guys have some money, you guys have a deed, and you guys otherwise have, I mean, I guess the will to keep going. So you guys, here you are in Knight's Peak, kind of waiting. Kind of seemingly not much else to do at the moment. You have the bagman going on a lead for the location of that land that you own, which you currently have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
But he's quick to work, so you don't think it'll take him that much longer. Is there anything that you guys would like to take care of in Knight's Peak while you're here?
What? From the dragon. Okay.
I guess I gotta get magic shit.
You don't have to.
I guess.
You know I'm gonna. You know Nova likes the shiny magic bougie bullshit. With 2,000 gold, I might as well.
Oh goddamn.
In the worst case, you hold on to that gold and you figure out what you're gonna do with that land that you own.
Yeah.
Because that it's overrun. So
Yeah, that's gonna be a fun little
Adventure.
killing adventure.
yeah, shitty monsters have been shitting all over your land for a while.
Yeah.
Shitty monsters just being shitty.
Yeah, pretty much.
There, I had something I wanted to do, but I forgot. Fucking kill me. Fuck. Okay. I think I remember. So, back to Sophia, I think was her name. The apothecary shop. Correct? Not. I got that name?
Yeah, you got it right.
Cool. Haha, I need to write things down. P before the H. So I want to go there and see if there's anything that she knows of that Mindy Flayer blood. Apparently there was a Y I put in there that Mindy Flayer blood can be used for.
Okay, so you go into her shop, and do you just like how are you doing this? She's just kind of working. She kind of looks as you open the door, and she, hey, what's up?
Yeah, we've been here a few times. So I'm gonna pull out some of the dragon blood, and then the mind flayer blood. So we got I got some more bottled goods here.
Oh dear lord! All right, what do you got for me this week?
This, and I'll point to the one on the left. This is red dragon blood. Yeah, young albeit.
she kind of, it's like, still, that's an impressive feat, for one. Alright, what's the one on the right?
That is Mind Flayer blood.
Oh god. How?
Things happened.
Oh dear lord, how are you guys not dead? That's just whatever. Whatever. It's whatever. You got Mind Flayer blood. I don't okay. Why? What do you want with this?
I don't know. I was coming to you because I'm not gonna create a goddamn recipe that uses this. Wait, I think I am. I wanted to know if you knew of anything that these could be. Well, the red dragon blood probably, but the mind flayer blood. If you knew of anything that could be turned into, because otherwise it just seems like no, I'm just collecting blood for no reason.
Sure does seem like that. But can try to make something. Got a few ideas. But this involves some research. I've never gotten a hand on either one of these things, but I can, I just need some time. So
yeah, of course.
But so if you want, I'll run tests and I'll get a list of things that I can make with them. I guess, is there a way to contact you guys?
Well, we're currently. God, what is the place we are staying at? Is it the Mystical Mattress? Is that our?
I believe so. I believe that's the one you're staying at. I don't believe you're staying at the
Tipsy Tankard was
Tankard.
just the.
Which is the bar, really.
Yeah, it was just the other self stayed there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're at the Mystical Mattress. Right now. We don't have like contact us quick way, but we normally go back there if we're not out.
Because this might take a while.
Yeah.
Like minimum like a week.
Mm-hmm.
That work with this stuff, so it's all kind of new to me. I mean, like I said, I can run tests and things and get you a list of kind of things that I can make, but it's gonna take a while. So if there was a way to contact you or otherwise.
Yeah, otherwise it's just us coming back occasionally.
Yeah, I mean anything that I make I'll hold for you guys, so.
Yeah. Well then we'll just come back, either leave a message with the Mystical Mattress people, or just we'll come back.
Yeah. I guess when it's all said and done, if you guys are gone, you know where to find me. So
Okay.
so she quickly kind of gets to work with it, So and she'll talk about prices when you get back or whatever when she actually has results.
Yeah.
But right now she's just happy to work.
Okay. Good. Fantastic.
So, the rest of you, anything in particular? No? Okay. So, as you guys kind of continue throughout your day, you guys kind of meet up at the Mystical Mattress after just kind of being around town for the day, kind of resting after what everything happened. You guys as you guys are kind of in the inn, just kind of eating dinner, a familiar, I don't want to say face walks through the door, but you know, a familiar bag walks through the door. As he kind of, hunches over, gets through the doorway, and then continues walking as he just grabs a seat and he's like, "So, I found it.
Mhm.
Good luck.
Oh,
I don't think anyone's been there in the last little bit. It's good. You're gonna need a boat.
a boat.
A boat. It's an island
Ah,
in the middle of a lake. A large lake, like southwards, like the 50 by 100 miles. So yeah, here.
mhm.
And he's like, here, I'll kind of goes to your map. Let's see. Well, he kind of motions you over to the map, which he kind of runs his hand over and disappears. Yeah, so you're looking at well, that island.
Okay.
So he looks at you, looks at the paper. Yeah, you guys own an island now. Well, I mean, you guys have owned an island, you just didn't know where it was.
Yeah,
But yeah,
or that it was an island.
yeah. You own an island.
Hmm.
So, congratulations. Uh, yeah, no, I don't have much to help you here.
Is it a bad place?
Um, maybe. No idea what's there. No idea what's there. All I know is that, I mean, as you said, it's infested, right?
Yeah, that's what we were told.
That can't be good.
Yeah.
But it's an island, so pretty good real estate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Seems like good land. Otherwise rough, but if you can get something down there, seems like it'd be pretty good.
Okay.
So I would probably stock up in wolf water first. Grab something from there. Like I said, you're gonna need a boat. Unless you feel like swimming.
No.
So yeah, and Tara kind of chimes up. Yeah, I'm not the strongest swimmer.
Yeah.
Kind of looks at the map. He's like, and 20-ish miles seems pretty far. Well, with that, the bagman kind of gets up from his chair, kind of gives you a bow, says, "Well, good luck.
Yeah.
I'll be around."
Okay.
Thank
Anything
you.
else?
I imagine you'll find us if you have a.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll find you if I need you. And then he kind of just walks away, goes out the door.
Okay.
Dan has to like bend over so he doesn't hit his head on the door, top of the door frame, but makes his way.
Okay. So,
Oh, and he sticks his head in one more time. Oh, and Wolfwater has restrictions on magic, so watch out for that.
looks over at Yako.
Yeah, they don't like magic, and they'll enforce
So
that.
spend my entire time on Nova and Yantara's. Got it.
You just don't be casting magic around if you don't feel like getting stabbed. So.
Are they gonna question this? And I just point to my head, literally on fire. Or am I fine?
And then
He gives you a shrug.
Grab a cloak. Got it.
It doesn't. I don't think it's magic. It's certainly weird, but
I mean, if they have restrictions on magic, does cloaking magic count?
probably.
Because otherwise you'd be walking around a town with a sock.
That is up to you guys to figure out. I do not know the specifics of it. I wish I did.
Got it.
Good luck.
Okay. Fuck. Gotta go over the water. Go through the water. I don't even care about wolf water. We're fine. But the water.
Hey guys, I can start up a fishing business.
I don't like the look of that island on the left either.
That one.
That one.
I like this one.
That one just screams Kraken in between.
It just screams Kraken like right here.
Yeah.
I'm surprised this one doesn't give me any bad vibes.
No, so that's the belly button of the lake, right
That's
there.
the belly button of the lake.
Yeah,
Good.
that's fine. It belongs.
It belongs.
Wouldn't be a lake without one of those.
Yeah, you're right.
What the fuck? Who the fuck runs Knight's Peak? Who runs Knight's Peak? Who is?
That you don't know. You assume. I mean, you've seen like.
Huh?
You've seen. I mean, like. I mean, there's actual guards here. Like, there's actual like. There's a castle.
There's a castle. Okay.
Yeah, there's like a castle. There's like an actual like lord here.
Okay.
Haven't heard him mentioned though.
Yeah. Where are we? Are we in the mattress or are we in the?
Yep.
Okay, we're in the mattress. Who is the person at the counter? If we've ever asked their name.
You haven't, but
I haven't.
They're elven twins. I mean, they don't really care what your names are, and I mean,
well,
they don't really care. I mean, you're patrons. It's not really important. They seem to be very. I mean, on like the need to know basis. Like you pay the money to stay here. They don't really care what your name is. And not even in like a I don't care who you are kind of as a human being. Like that's your business. What you do is your business.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck.
So you could definitely ask, but
yeah, I don't imagine we get a response, a helpful response. This is Astro Plane tab. I'm stumped for now. I'll be right back. Like 2 minutes. If we do anything, I imagine Nova's not going out drinking tonight. I didn't like that.
Sorry, enough.
Oh,
What
she
else are you
didn't like
planning
it.
on doing?
I mean, other than that, I mean, I guess it's just see if anyone needs anything. A big town, actually. Big place. Not going door to door. Refuse to go door to door. Either that, I imagine it's stock up here. Leave.
Skip Wolfwater.
Leave for Wolfwater eventually, like soon-ish. I set away for my shit to be done. Damn it. How long is the Wolfwater trip gonna take?
Couple days.
How far is that? Yeah.
Yeah, like a day and a half.
Yeah. I just want to fucking walk back and forth. Hell no. I mean, I guess I'll walk up to the bar and see if they've heard of anything else that needs taken care of. But I imagine the Brotherhood was the most worried thing.
Yeah, I mean, you going to the Tipsy Tankard?
Yeah, Tipsy Tankard is probably the better, the better place.
Yeah, or the Twisted Dagger. I mean,
Yeah.
it's up to you.
Well-
You're either gonna go see Tarmal or Marlin.
You know what? The elf, the buff as fuck elf. That's
That was
Tarmal.
Tarmal.
Yeah, okay.
The
Him.
Twisted Dagger.
Twisted Dagger, because that's not that far.
Oh, no, it isn't.
That one's like
You
down,
don't have to go. You don't have to go across town for
Yeah,
that one.
that one's like down the street.
Yeah.
To there I go.
To the Twisted Dagger. You're like walking your way to the Tipsy Tankard, and you're like, wait a fucking minute, that's across town. Fuck that.
That's the equivalent of going door to door.
It's like a couple miles, man. That sucks. Nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
You just go.
It's. Is it nighttime? Is it
It's
starting to
getting towards the evening, but it isn't anything too bad.
get in there? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't fear anything on the streets anymore. I don't fear getting jumped.
It's jumped in before you get jumped.
Yeah, before you get jumped and make them shit themselves. Come on, come at me.
So you make your way to the Twisted Dagger, and as you head in, Tarmal's sitting there serving drinks. You know, the usual. It's a normal night,
Yeah.
normal evening, I suppose.
Oh yeah. Fuck. 3 weeks passed, right? Like 3 weeks.
Yeah. 3 weeks. You guys are gone.
3 weeks. I'll walk in there, sit in an open spot at his little wherever.
At the bar. Yeah,
At
there's
the-
an open
the-
seat at the bar.
Okay.
At the actual bar counter itself, so you don't have to go and find like a seat and
Hell yeah.
you don't have to go like find a booth or something. You just find a nice place.
Yeah. I'm kind of get his attention. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
He quickly over. He's like, "How's it going? What you need?"
Is it busy in here?
Are you asking him or you asking me?
No, you like looking around.
You take a look around. It's a normal night. It's nothing that he hasn't seen before. You'd probably want to keep it brief, but it isn't too bad.
Yeah.
Ask a few questions while he's kind of serving drinks.
Yeah.
Unless it's something that you need like on the down low, then probably not. But if it's something that you're comfortable with, just kind of
unless it's
chatting to him.
unless it involves him being on the down low, then Anything? We've been gone for about 3 weeks in a.
Yeah, I noticed. I was
Yeah,
wondering what
on
happened to you.
on a quest that should have only taken like 2 days. Anything change? Anything happen around here while we were gone?
Well, some folks are, going out at night now. So, I mean, you'll see more people walking around.
I'll be right back.
I mean, no one's heard anything from the local lord in a while, but, I mean, that was to be expected. I haven't heard anything from him in a long while, so, other than that, I mean, not really. I mean, same shit, different day.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I mean, I guess the feud's been, hasn't been as bad since the Brotherhood left, but, it's been rough, to say the least.
What feud are you talking about?
Between the elves and the dwarves.
Oh, just the split town.
Yeah, it's been
Yeah.
a little rough lately. He kind of motions towards a couple of his windows, which you notice are, I mean, other than the one that you're pretty sure he broke. That one's fine. That one's fine because you remember you saw him
Yeah.
slam a guy through that. That one's fine. There's 2 other windows which seem to be kind of, I guess, boarded up for now.
Were those just the
Breaks
thing?
through windows.
Yeah. Okay.
It happens.
Ugh. Yeah.
It's just two dwarves just getting rowdy, you know. Happens. But other than that, I mean, nothing that isn't day-to-day life here.
Yeah. With that, regarding that, if you ever need any help on that front,
I appreciate it,
well,
but
yeah, I was gonna give you a contact is, but we do not have one right now. And anyways, we were thinking about leaving out for Wolfwater soon.
oh, good luck there. It
Yeah.
isn't too bad. It's a nice enough town, just a little
And-
shifty with magic.
Yeah. Now you saw our people, our fire guy.
Yeah,
Will
there's
he be fine
you,
there?
You might get, I mean, you might get a little roughed up when you get, not like, I mean, the guards there might give you a search over, but I mean,
Yeah.
and
then I'm gonna pull out my crossbow, and I imagine this. I'm gonna turn it into a dagger, and then a short sword. I'm like, this isn't gonna. I probably shouldn't do this.
No,
there.
I would leave. As long as, I think the general rule, as long as you're not openly displaying magic. If you have magical items, I believe it's fine. Just don't go.
Don't be slinging off spells and.
Yeah, don't. Just be doing whatever magical effect. But I know a guy. If you want to go to, there's this weird ass inn in Wolfwater, but it's also the best place to go. Well, it'd be the best place to go for you guys. Called the Raven.
Okay.
When you get there, there's going to be the guy that you're gonna look for. He's very, I guess, fancily dressed man. You'll know him when you see him. He'll be the only one there. members, so you'll know him. You can ask his name. I don't know if he wants me to give out his name and everything, but you can ask him when you get there. He's a weird guy, but like I said, it's probably the safest place to be in Wolfwater. So
No one goes there, really.
no. Last I heard, there hasn't been he hasn't had a customer. He hasn't had a patron in 20 years.
So we can expect the treatment.
Yeah.
Quotations around treatment.
Pretty much.
High emphasis.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna put that in my notes. Expect the treatment. There we go. First we get to go here, then we get to go cross a lake. Hell yeah. Fuck. Yeah. Well, thank you for your time, and I'm gonna put a drop of gold on his table.
Thank you greatly.
Then I'm back to my mattressy home.
A mattressy home. Okay. So. So as you head back to the Raven, not the Raven, haha.
Ooh, we're already there. Woo!
Already there, woo! No, but as you head back to the mystical mattress, it's again normal day. You have some more information, about the Raven.
We got a place to go in Wolfwater.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You don't know much about Wolfwater, but you do know that there is a restriction on magic.
It's a problem for everyone else but me.
And
Yentara.
Yeah, Yentara just kind of looks around. Well, glad I don't do magic stuff. Kind of just knocks on his armor a little bit. He's casually just relaxing in his armor, by the way. So
I would say we're gonna be fine, but but the history of this town hasn't proven that.
That was a great time to go get some magic items.
That was a great time to go the fuck to sleep. And then go get some magic items.
Yeah, pretty much. So, as you guys kind of get some rest, night goes by pretty, nothing really crazy. We guys go through, and it's the morning. There's bright and early. Sucks a little bit, but waking up, you get used to it. So, is there anything else that you guys would like to do before you head out to Wolfwater?
Well, Marty wants to go to the magic shop.
I gotta go to a magic shop.
Yeah, I imagine we're taking him to the dwarven one. I think it was a dwarf, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, please don't be the dwarf I had a drinking contest with.
No. You don't want. I imagine you don't want that guy drunk.
Yeah, you probably don't want that wizard man drunk.
Yeah. So Nova's shopping adventure. With that, I'm gonna go grab my food. I'll be right back.
Nova shopping adventure. All right, Nova, you easily get led to this magic shop as you get there, and he just kind of points a little can at you, and he's like, "What do you want? Who are you?"
Hi.
Are you with them? Hey,
Yes.
Hmm.
Question.
I didn't think the collectors would just openly say that. I don't know what to do now. I was gonna call you a liar, but
Oh no, I'm here to buy magic items.
Oh, why didn't you say that? Okay.
Because you pointed something at me and I got confused.
Fair enough. Alright, what do you want? What do you need? What are you looking for?
Depends on what you got. I got a pocket full of money. Pocket full of jinglies.
Hmm. Well, I have. He kind of eyes you for a second.
I don't know what I want, but I'm here to buy something.
I have.
Helpful.
I have gloves of missile snaring.
Excuse me?
They let you catch arrows.
Oh, I can already do that one.
Okay, but these let you magically catch arrows.
Okay.
Statistically, this would give you another +4 to your arrow catching.
+4 to my arrow catching bullshit.
Yeah, it's well, how this one works is that how it works is the trigger is an enemy hits you with a ranged weapon attack, right?
Uh-huh.
And then I guess it's pretty hard for them to hit you. He kind of looks at you, he's like, nah, I guess you wouldn't want that, huh? Ooh, he's like, what else do I have? I have shoes of water walking.
How much?
That'd be about 1,500.
Ooh.
He looks through the last thing here. Let's see. Actually, looking at 1,900. 1,950, my friend. Sorry. Kind of looks around the shop. You can tell there's like cobwebs. He's like, rough days.
Anything for my beady fists.
I might have something. Maybe. Possibly.
I'm working with about 24. Wait, 24? 23? Did Squire Boy come with? I need math.
Yeah, he's with you. Well, Yentar kind of looks. He's like, "What?"
Do you remember how much I have? I just leans over and whispers, "I suck at this."
He kind of like looks, and he's like, yeah, 2,430. Like,
Oh, I have a lot of money.
yeah, yeah. So, I guess. What do I have that can help you punch things? He's like, I don't know if I have anything crazy.
Boots, gauntlets, really anything at the moment.
Yeah, he's like, I'm looking. I am looking. So, hmm. Oh, I have the gauntlets of remote action. One of you might find fun. As he puts the gauntlets on his hands, and it's these chainmail gauntlets with ruby studs. They're obviously matching pairs. But the pairs matched, so he puts on like one gauntlet, right? Puts on one gauntlet. It is. Then he shows you the other one. They're both the same gauntlet. They're both like the same, like identical gauntlet.
Oh.
So like I mean, like they're both left-handed gauntlets. And then he slides the other one on his right hand, and it just magically kind of like flips itself, and it seems to like it magically like becomes right-handed. That's not it, obviously. That'd be pretty lame. But what it can do, he then kind of closes his eyes for a second, and the gauntlets like float off of his hand and move to something. About they move about 20 feet, and they pick up something from across the room, from about 20 feet away, and they bring it to him.
Oh my god, they're extendo hands.
Yeah, pretty much.
But do they qualify as armor?
No, but they can do one more thing. One more thing. He moves the gauntlet. He moves the gauntlet 20 feet away, and then he snaps, and then in a blink of an eye, the gauntlet is now floating in front of you. And then you turn around, and there he is, 20 feet away.
Instant. Oh.
So while the gauntlet is floating, you can perform actions with it as if your hand were still in it, such as opening doors, picking up objects, and making thievery checks. And
So I can control the gloves with my hands.
Yeah. You must end your turn within 20 feet of the gauntlet, otherwise, it falls to the ground. If
You don't have to explain anymore. How much?
these aren't cheap, friend.
I will drop all of my money if I have to.
4,500.
Fuck. Damn it. I wanted magic. Hey.
And Tara looks. He's like, I have 210 gold to my name.
I'm not having you spend anything.
Otherwise, that helped because those gauntlets seem cool.
Probably for a later day.
Anything? Let's see. Do I have anything in a low price range?
Do you have anything like this? And he whips out his tonpas, just like, I need more beating sticks.
No,
Oh, okay.
I do not believe so. What then do I have for you? I mean, I have wands. Those won't help you. Ooh. Let's see. I have key focuses.
Which
Well, they are. Well, they're tools designed to sharpen the mind and train the body to adapt to a unique fighting style.
ooh.
So,
Ooh.
yay, hooray. Um, hmm.
I know, not an easy customer.
So, yes, it's just that there's items that I'm trying to find in a price range that would work for you, but a lot of these items are fairly expensive, and it's unfortunate. Because they seem like they would be helpful for you. Well, we do still have the water walking, of course.
Of course.
Of other things that I have, if you're looking for general, like, weapons like that, I don't think I have anything particularly blunt objects. Sadly, my selection of weapons is a little lackluster as of these days.
Yeah, it's fine. I didn't expect any.
And I believe you guys have already bought a bag of holding and a few other items.
Yep.
Hmm.
Maybe an infinite waters.
See an infinite water skin? He looks around. Where is that thing? I know I had that somewhere. He's like, no, that's the crown of leaves. No.
The crown of what now?
The crown of leaves. It seems to be it's a little circlet with little like leaf, like gilded leaf ornaments, and basically it gives you a +2 item bonus to
Hmm.
in nature and insight checks.
Nah, I think I'll just go with the waters.
Okay. Let's see. I also have the Eyes of Charming.
Excuse me?
They're he pulls out little glasses. They're like little round glasses. They give you a +3 item bonus to deception and persuasion.
Hmm.
I also have the Helm of Teleportation, but that's not within your price range. So I mean, unless you had like 20,000 gold on you. So
I can help pitch in, but not that much.
I guess I'll go with the waters.
Oh, I have I have a water skin. I have an infinite water skin. That would cost you 2,000 gold, as it is quite literally infinite water. Just be careful with it. Only open it slightly, because if you open it all the way, water will just waterfall out of it, like fire out of this thing. But I have an item that may be useful.
Okay.
Okay. It is the Amulet of Life Protection.
Hmm?
Okay. So, this amulet, while it doesn't, basically how it works is it will keep you alive, per se, if you were to otherwise die. It also means while wearing this, your body cannot be raised as an undead creature. So if you were ever to fall in battle, you wouldn't be able to be raised by, say, a necromancer trying to raise your body to fight your friends. It also multiplies the length of which you can be resurrected by the power of a ritual. It's multiplied by tenfold. So normally, they would only have a few days or maybe a few minutes to resurrect you. Now they could have even longer of a time. So, if it's left on your body at the time of your corpse, can lie dead and still be revived by a power ritual is multiplied by 10. In addition, can't be raised by undead. If the amulet is removed from your corpse, obviously these benefits end, and then placing the amulet on an already dead body has no effect. It also has one more effect of basically it gives you the first exhaustion that you would get for going down doesn't affect you. So when you go down, you don't get affected by exhaustion. Like when you first go down. So that first drop doesn't affect you with exhaustion.
Useful.
That is, I have 4 of them. And
Convenient.
Convenient, right? Yantara kind of looks around. Damn it.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He knows that more than any of us.
Damn it.
Oh.
They're 500 gold each.
Oh.
I can do 500 gold.
Hey, Yantaro, can I steal 100 gold?
And then he looks for a second and he's like, wait, nope, sorry, I only have 3. He looks like the logbook, sorry. Only 3. Why do you need 100? He's like, Nova, I have like 200 gold.
Buddy, I will never ask this of you again, but trust me. A, we can get the water skin, and B, shiny thing.
Okay.
Shiny.
He just doesn't question it. He just gives you 100 gold. He just like whatever.
Getting the water skin and the neck and the amulet.
I'll walk over to you, Targ, and be like, don't worry.
Don't worry. Just wait.
So you buy the infinite water skin. How much did I say that was? Like 2,000, I believe,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yep.
Yeah. So the 2,000 for the water skin, and then 500 pieces for an amulet.
I'm gonna buy an amulet too and pass it on to Yantara.
I am also buying an amulet.
Damn it, I was gonna do that.
What?
I was gonna hand it to him because I was stealing 100 gold from him.
Oh, I mean, I'm still buying one.
Well, then in that case, he's just putting it out his damn self.
Yeah. I mean,
I got you,
the
buddy.
people who are at risk of going down constantly every fight should probably have them. Do they?
Me, I'm fine.
Do they require attunement?
No.
Oh. Okay, so we could just quite literally take them off and musical share this bitch.
Essentially, However, it doesn't require attunement per se, like magical attunement. It doesn't take up an attunement slot or anything like that. But it does take. It does take at least. It's essentially attunement. It's attunement without the attunement slot
Okay.
effect.
So about 15 minutes to actually take effect.
Yeah. It
Okay.
also weighs a pound. So it's a fairly heavy. So
Okay.
you look at it, it has this large kind of ruby in the center of it. And it's this very clear thing, and he's like, just to test, he kind of is anyone willing to take a little bit of pain for to make sure that the amulets are working correctly.
Fucking great.
At which he points his finger at you and zaps you.
Question. Question.
Mhm.
Does Nova have one?
I don't know if he does,
He doesn't.
but he zapped you anyway. So you take 2 damage and you just get zapped. You're like, wait, I
wasn't wearing it.
wasn't. At which point, Yantara hands you his. He's like, well, we need to give it 15 minutes. So.
All right, now zap me. Do it again. I wasn't looking.
He kind of sets a timer. He like sets like a little timer. Well, let's see if we have anything else while we're looking around.
Again, I wasn't looking.
Oh.
Oh, how did I get this? Oh. He kind of you see him kind of move like a little scarab beetle thing that he has, and kind of pushes it into like a little box, and then closes the box, and then like locks the box in another box, and then puts it away somewhere.
What was
Is
that?
that kind of
Uh-huh.
scary?
Yeah.
What is
That's
this?
all he says. He just looks at you and goes, ugh.
What is this thing called? This amulet thing?
The amulet of life protection.
I'm gonna have myself muted. I'm gonna be making mac and cheese.
Make some mac and
Oh.
cheese.
Oh, I fucking cried.
First, let's see, so. I'm getting a handout set up for you guys.
Okay. Yeah, Alex, I would, but I have too many things like that in here. So if I don't limit myself, I will get confused.
What happened now?
She said she just called it "Don't Die" in her thing, but I have too many of those.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you actually get confused.
I need to hit like quiet boy boots are a thing I have in here.
So what was it? Was no exhaustion, ongoing down, time to be revived 10x, can't be brought back as an undead. Else. Yeah, okay. Okay, so you guys should see the Amulet of Life Protection now.
Yep.
It's helpful. Yay for Ray. He also the old man kind of says, You guys might want to get some pretty sturdy chains for those, by the way. It's not good wearing the amulet if your killer or some other scavenger strips it from your body before your friends can retrieve your body. Corpse. Of course. So,
Yeah.
make sure that you have sturdy enough chains for those. I would suggest not going super fancy as gold, because you don't want it to look valuable for someone to want to steal.
Mm-hmm.
Naka just looks down at her existing necklace and says, I think I got it.
So, yay! Good luck with that. Hopefully, you don't need it.
Yeah.
Well, at which point it seems to be have been about 15 minutes. At which point he kind of zaps Nova again, and you notice the jewel itself begins to glow like a bright red. Not like it emits a field of light, but it kind of lights up for a second and then dims. Okay, well, it seems to be working. So, when you take damage and otherwise, body or mind, so anytime, any damage. So this will protect you from all manners of death. Well, unless your body is obliterated.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe. If your body is obliterated. But I think the amulet breaks then. So don't get
disintegrated. Got it.
Don't get disintegrated. I mean, it'll stop your body from getting disintegrated once.
Oh.
Maybe.
Oh.
I wouldn't test it. So, yeah. So, what, 3 of you have dropped 500 gold on these amulets?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, that is 1 on Yentaro, 1 on Rapier, and 1 on Yako, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So, with that, he doesn't really have... You guys have the infinite water skin, which someone is carrying. You could always just put it into the bag of holding. He tells you it's not a pocket dimension, so you can put it in bags of holding.
Was
Won't all die.
just about to ask that.
Yeah, we won't all die if you put it in there. So it's okay. So yay, hooray for that. He looks at his book. He's like, wait a second, is it? No, I don't think it is. It shouldn't be.
Shouldn't.
We
Why?
can test it if you want. I'll do it. He kind of grabs a bag of holding from the back room. Hold on. He grabs the infinite water skin, puts it in there. He waits a second, kind of shakes around the bag a little bit.
And
Well,
suddenly
not
the universe explodes.
Yeah, it's like a, oh well, I'm not dead yet, and then just everything in the 10-foot radius, and his entire bag of a chop is just gone. No, but no, he just kind of sits there and he's like, well, just gives you guys a thumbs up.
Okay.
Yep. Well, if that was it,
I think so. Unless anyone else has something they'd like to get.
I don't think so.
Okay. Then it's
bye.
yeah.
See you later.
You just gotta wave you out the door, and you guys continue on your way. Nova,
All
you
right, I'll
have.
be back, guys, in like 10 minutes.
Okie dokie.
My bad.
Nova, you have 30 gold.
Okay, I'm gonna go give it back to the soup kitchen.
Giving the last of your gold away.
I'm giving the last of the gold to the soup kitchen.
Okay. Giving them another 30 gold.
Christ.
Nova is now poor again. He has now no money.
Mhm.
He could have some of mine. I have too much. Josh knows
Come on,
my
Jack, you know I hate
problem.
jingly bits.
You could always give it to Yentara to hold in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Nah, I need my good deed for the day.
Which he's putting his gold in there as well.
So, who's ready to go walk for a day and a half to Wolfwater?
You can feel free. So as you guys decide, I guess it's time to walk to Wolfwater.
I'm gonna pop into Sophia's shop real quick and let her know we're going to Wolfwater. So,
Well, I'm glad you're letting me know where you're off to, so I don't get worried about you guys.
that end, we might not be back for a little bit.
Yeah, it's okay. I know. I'll keep the stuff on hold if I find anything.
Okay, thank you.
And so, you guys, with that, are you guys making your way to Wolfwater? Just
If everyone
walking.
if everyone has everything they need.
Everyone said their goodbyes. Said goodbye to the bag, man.
Yeah, scream. Yeah, continue yelling.
Scream. Scream. Alright, so you guys make your way. You guys begin to make your way down the road. You guys travel for a little while. Nothing really too crazy. You guys make it to about 5 miles outside of Wolfwater before you guys are feeling tired. It's been about 8 hours. You guys have been walking down this road. Along the road, there really wasn't that many people. You saw maybe one cart that came by in with quite some speed. You were the ones that were gonna move. Probably would have just went through you. So he just kept going. But you guys, and other than that, you guys are doing okay. But who's keeping watch?
I shall take first watch.
Okay, so you've taken first watch. Go ahead and roll perception.
Oh boy, I'm
good at that. You're tired, but not tired enough. You're doing pretty well. I mean, there really isn't much going on. You think you can see someone watching you? You're pretty sure you can see someone watching you from not that far away, but they fuck off rather quickly when you assume that they realize that you know they're there.
Oh, well, that's fucked.
You weren't able to get a good look at them, but you think someone was there. You couldn't really see a whole lot.
Okay. My little morph weapon is in crossbow. By the way.
Crossbow form.
Yeah.
Turns into like a great sword. What do you do? A guy like dagger stabs you and then it turns into like a great sword. It's
cry.
Like cry.
Why? You cry. That's what happens.
That's precisely what you do. You cry and then you die.
Yeah.
What do you do to a guy when a guy pulls out his hand crossbow and you pull out like a big, like a long bow, and then he pulls out a heavy then the hand crossbow just morphs, it grows into a heavy crossbow, and he's like,
Just morphs
"Hmm,
into a great sword, and it's like,
let's spin the wheel of weaponry. What is it going to land on today?"
Spin the wheel of weaponry.
Oh my god.
It's like a weapon select wheel.
Yeah, needed to stop. Need to make one of those. It does a little click. It does a little clicking noise on the pegs and everything.
God damn it.
Spin it in the middle of combat, just to.
Alright, then what are we using? There's an idea for a weapon.
Yeah.
Just changes to a random weapon every turn.
It spins itself.
Spins itself. So, take and watch. Who's taking? Like I said, other than that one person that you thought was giving you the stare down,
Who do I kick awake here?
who you kicking awake?
Yantara's got one eye.
Tara's got one eye.
Do Nova. Nova's got this.
Yeah, I'll wake Nova up, I guess.
Yantara would do it. He's just not that perceptive.
Yeah, he doesn't have an eye though. Yeah, I'll wake Nova up.
You just kind of nudge Nova awake.
Yeah.
Nova, you have been awoken.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Better not fuck up.
I'll hold that one.
Some people. I'm pretty sure there's some people watching, waiting, probably watching. Nah, go to bed.
What are they gonna do? Watch me eat snacks, cry?
To watch me eat snacks and cry.
Me too, little FBI man.
So, you
Hey,
guys,
restart my computer. Do you mind rolling for me that?
I can if you trust my rolls.
I trust you.
You shouldn't, but I'll roll it anyway. Now one. Ready for the now one?
Yeah, my first.
Now one. That's a 7. Oh yeah.
He's too busy crying and eating snacks.
Yeah, dog.
He's too busy. Yeah, he's too busy crying, and eating snacks. So you
I
guys
was too
both.
busy solving into my snack bag.
So you guys are getting you know, you guys have the fire going, whatever. No, but you're just kind of relaxed. You're kind of staring into the fire, eating your, crying for whatever reason.
Beautiful.
So you go through, and Nova, like 3 hours into like your watch, you just hear like a sniffling. You're like, I know, right? It's so pretty. As you look up, and there's just a random person sitting at your campfire with you, just eating.
Come here, buddy. Come here.
What the fuck?
He gives you a hug. Like, you have no idea who this person is. Like, you don't know why they're here, how long they've been here, or what they're doing.
You want some snacks, buddy?
Yeah, I do.
I'm gonna hold out my bag of candy for him.
You take some candy, and he's like, alright, I gotta go. And then he just
Okay, man.
and then he starts walking down the road. And then the rest of you get like the tail end of it where you're like waking up. See some like random guy like hugging Nova, and then he just kind of leaves.
I'll never forget you, random stranger I don't know the name of. Who was he again?
And none of you have any idea. You have never seen this man before in your life. He's just. He was just there, apparently.
Morning.
Fuck. Damn Give me a minute.
Yentara kind of walks out of the tent. He doesn't have his armor on. He's just wearing pants. He's got his eye patch, and he's just like, Nova, is this how you feel all the time? Just wearing pants?
Yeah, man. Doesn't it feel like so fucking like freeing?
It really does.
Just,
It
just let it all hang out, man. Just like do a couple lunges. Just feel that.
really does. He's just like, just feel that. Really feel the linens.
Enjoy that freedom, buddy. Enjoy it. Experience it.
He's just kind of standing there, and he's like, man, armor's heavy.
Yeah, that's why I tend to just run around in my shorts.
Yeah, but like I get stabbed.
And
Looks at points at eye that I don't need
multiple scars going down his chest. And
I don't need
But Yentara, to be fair, the helmet didn't really help you there.
Alright, guess I'm going naked.
Don't no.
all right, buddy, I'll join you there.
No, you
I'm
already.
kidding. He goes and starts putting on his armor. You hear like the clanking of armor and like
Nova's just all proud of himself for sharing candy with a random person.
just completely random. No idea who this person was.
Like I imagine like they had like some deep conversation about life, and then he's just like, all right, I'm going now.
Yeah, you have no idea when he showed up, but he showed up at some point. So you guys pack all your stuff. All your guys' stuff is here. That person didn't seem to take anything. They were just there. It doesn't look like the person you saw watching you earlier.
Cool.
It didn't look like it, so it did look like some actually completely random person
Okay.
who was just walking down, saw a campfire, and just sat down and was like, well, I'm here. So, as you guys make your last little trip towards Wolfwater here.
No one's saying anything about Nova completely disregarding his job to keep everyone safe. Just, I help.
Yeah.
Same shit as always.
Before we enter Wolfwater, or while we're walking up to whatever gate or entry,
Yeah, they have a
Is-
little wall. It's nothing like
is there.
crazy.
I'm gonna turn to Yakko and Allie and just remember, no magic, no open healing stuff. Even
Lights, hands on
ev-
fire. Got it.
even if yours, Allie, is more divine, I imagine it's still bad here.
Yako just kind of does like 2 fingers to like bat it.
Double thumbs up. Just got it.
Okay.
Yintara just kind of like, don't worry, don't have to worry about any magic from.
Yeah, don't cast fist over there.
All right, gotcha.
Stay calm, muscle wizard.
He just kind of flexes.
Uh-huh.
Best muscle wizard in town.
Uh-huh. I think the bird that is no longer around is
Right?
yeah. Mhm.
I'm gonna feed you some candy. I've been forgetting to feed my zombie.
Yeah, you have. You also forgot about your little crystal skull.
I've been keeping that close. Nobody's touching that thing.
Yeah, you still have the zombie head dangling off your side. It's been quiet. I mean, it's
Which
It's been there. But...
which I'm surprised we haven't gotten yelled at for yet.
I don't know about you, but if you see a dude in his shorts with 2 skulls dangling off his side, I don't know if you want to tell him, like, hey, you can't do that.
I think that's going to be a problem here, but we'll see.
Oh, maybe.
Okay.
Oh, maybe. Probably. But
Yeah.
Slip Steve a little piece of candy. Here you go, buddy.
he just kind of munches away at the candy.
I haven't forgotten you, buddy. Don't worry.
Need legs.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll get you there, buddy. Don't worry. I got you.
Just put him on a body.
Damn right. We'll find him like some like mech body or something.
Some mech body. Put him in a robot suit.
Yeah, dude. Only the best for my.
Only the best. So, you guys kind of put away your magical items. Whatever. As you look around, a few guards kind of stop you. He's like, state your business in Wolfwater.
We are here to...
Thanks.
We're here to stock up and, continue on our way.
Do you have the proper documentation? And then you hear, Steve, the fucking stop, dude. Just let him in. And he's like, okay, sorry.
Hey,
Do you show this man a zombie head?
Please, for the love of God.
My Steve is still kind of just dangling off my leg.
No, fuck, is it Steve? No.
Yeah. Yeah, do you just show these guys the zombie head at your side?
Well, I think it's kind of just out in the open. I was asking the guard man Steve if he wanted some candy.
Yeah. He looks, he's like, why do you have a... He looks at the rest of the party.
We've done some stuff.
Hi.
We've been places. We've
How
seen
are ya?
things.
He just kind of covers his face and walks away.
Oh, you didn't want any candy.
A little bit too much, huh?
The other guy
yeah,
just...
'cause I'm still a pumpkin man, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, you're still a pumpkin man.
Yeah, that's fine.
Good job.
I forgot about my hood. Let's
You have
go.
a fireman with 2 skulls on his belt. You have a pumpkin man. You have just okay, whatever.
Josh, you thought we were a band of freaks in your sense.
No, you are a band of fucking freaks.
So as you guys keep on going through, are you making kind of a beeline for the Raven?
Yeah, we should probably check that place out. Oh, God. I'm ready.
You're ready.
I'm ready.
So you find this, like, it's like a 5-story building.
Why?
You find this really big ass building. Like, it's like a tower, essentially. It's probably one of the bigger buildings that you've seen before, if not the biggest, easily. But you see it's got lights all up in this big kind of sign with like glowing lights that just says the Raven, as there is this big kind of raven, like, I guess, statue in the front of it with its arms expanded out. You see lights all throughout the tower. Like, it's bright. This thing's bright.
It's very cozy.
It would be even more of like a spectacle if you guys were. It's rather early in the morning, but it's still. You can tell this place is. It looks like it'd be super active, but like people are actively avoiding it. Are just actively avoiding it.
I'm gonna pull someone from the street.
Are you still wearing your pumpkin hood?
No, I mean it's not much better with my normal face.
Yeah, you're right. But at least that's like explainable. Other than Pumpkin Man, you grab somebody. He's like, what?
What? Oh no. The Raven here. Why do Do you know why people avoid it?
It's one of those. I don't know. It's just a weird place. It's a weird place. It's just always been here.
And no one's
People, hey, it's
bothered
one of
to.
those. I don't know. It's those weird stories of like weird magic creatures. Weird magic creature that's like apparently staying there is like giving your information up to like a stalker. Shit's weird, but
Hi.
Oh,
we don't. We've just been told as kids not to go in there. I mean,
well,
No one's walking in the front fucking door.
yeah. Well, you're free to go. In we go.
in we go. Good luck, you crazy bastards.
Mhm.
So you guys walk in, and this place is like well furnished, well lit. Like you hear the slight sound of like a harp being played, but you don't see anyone. There's this counter with like there's like like your normal, I guess, receptionist desk that goes around. As you don't see anyone.
Is there a bell? Please tell me there's a bell to
There
ding.
is a bell.
I'm dinging the fucking bell.
Fuck.
You
Ding, ding, ding,
ding
ding, ding.
Oh no.
you ding the bell,
hit,
and
like,
then are you just repeatedly hitting it? Just going.
I'm gonna hit it a couple times because I like the sound of ding.
Okay, so as you as
Ding,
you
ding,
hit
ding,
it,
ding.
there's a flash of light, and then like a puff of smoke. And then
Ding.
you see they're
Question mark?
standing in front of you, a well-dressed man, his black hair slicked back. As he kind of looks at you, he's like, "Ah, welcome."
Looks at description. Looks at description on paper. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, that's him. How may I help you fine beings today?
Oh, we were sent by. Oh God, it's only been like 10 minutes. Fuck, what's his name?
Ding, ding.
Demetrius, help. Elfman.
Sarval?
Tarmal. Writing that down. God damn it.
Nova, as he kind of stops your hand as you go, like as you ring the bell. He kind of puts his hand over yours and he just kind of taps it, like, please stop.
Okay.
So, are you looking for a room or anything, or how may I assist you today?
Well, yeah, we were sent here by Tarmal in.
Ooh, I haven't heard from Tarmal in quite a long time.
Yeah, he has said the same. Yeah, he recommended this place to us.
Well, I am happy to be of service. If you could, however, if you would like a room, I would need you to sign here, and obviously pay for the rooms, of course. We have a opening in the penthouse suite. It's a large kind of. It'd be enough for all of you to comfortably stay in. Obviously, wine, other things. He kind of looks at Nova as like women. If whatever you're looking for, I can happy to oblige and give you whatever you would wish, whatever you would desire.
Oh,
As you hear kind of the door open behind you as just like it seems someone else is walking in.
yeah.
Are you taking a look?
Yes, because he apparently hasn't had business in a long time.
There seems to be about 10 people walking through this door. They look to be they're armed.
Mm-hmm.
They seem angry.
But
They also don't look like normal civilians. You can tell these are pretty armored dudes. These are looking like mercs.
Bring it on! I got my mac and cheese.
He the the owner here that you assume, he kind of says, excuse me, sir. He kind of looks at you, one of you, whoever in the party, said, could you please sign here? Obviously, you're not a patron of mine until you have signed this document. It states that you are indeed staying here, and obviously, that.
Do I have to offer my soul? If not, give me a pen or a
Nope.
pencil or anything.
He hands you a quill pen. If you could just please sign there, sir. And at which point, all of the men draw their swords as they begin to kind of walk towards you. As they begin to kind of slowly walk towards you, and he's like, please, sir, like I said, sign here, please.
Okay.
And then anyone, do you have 30 gold, which would cover the night for a definite amount of time? If you could, please place that on the table.
Guys?
30?
30 gold, please.
Okay, I placed 30 gold.
As the men, kind of, they're like, but you guys shouldn't have come here. Shouldn't have come to Wolfwater. You're gonna regret it. And then you hear kind of a noise, and he's like, "Thank you for signing with the Raven. Like I said, you are now my patrons, and you are under now the defense of my hotel." As you hear kind of a snap, as you see two large kind of like objects descend from the ceiling on either side. As like you see this magical, you can feel this energy as these objects hanging from the ceiling begin to glow blue as they look towards the target, as they look towards these enemies in front of you, as you start seeing magical bolts of energy just rapidly firing out at the targets as they just quickly just start getting gunned down. The man behind the counter, he's like, please get down. As you see, he has like this large kind of like, I guess the best way to describe it would be a cannon. As he just goes, please get down. As he fires, and you just see him. A man just goes flying across the room. There's just blood splattering everywhere.
Oh.
And he's just kind of, these people are getting, these people who seem to be wanting to kill you are just getting gunned down. One seems to be taking cover. One seems, as they all kind of go to take cover, one kind of jumps out to, it looks like a spellcaster. She goes to jump out to go hit one of you, and she just gets decked with like the cannon shot. As he just kind of reloads it.
Oh.
And as the proverbial
My kind of place.
Leif, go flying, you just hear kind of a the kind of, I suppose, turrets go back up into the ceiling as he sits there and he looks around. He's like, so, about your penthouse suite.
Already loving the service.
Well, first here. What was you know anything about them? Those?
No, not at all. I'm just protecting my patrons.
Is there anyone still alive? What are they doing to
Through the kind of blood-splattered shreds of and whatnot, there seems to be one man who didn't get hit by the kind of destruction, but he goes to stand up and he's like, all right, you got me. What now? And then just a cannon shot to the face.
God damn it!
Just immediate, as you just look and you see the man just sitting there holding like great face, just
I'm giving the man a high five. I'm giving this cannon guy a high
just
five.
took his head off.
I would have liked to ask him.
Ooh, sorry, sir.
Yeah, don't get the search. Ugh. By the way, what can we call you?
Oh, a Marlin Calamar.
Oh, Marlon, here's a high five.
Okay.
Gives you a high five. So don't worry about this mess. I'll deal with it. I'll get it all cleaned up, and I'll get any information that I'll find up to you.
Got it.
Please.
Okay, Marlon Calamari. Okay. Question mark. Hopefully spelled right.
Well, please, go ahead. Head up to your penthouse suite, right through that door over there.
Okay. Fuck.
Already
As
loving
he
the
kind of
service.
gives you a kind of like a big smile, and he's like, I'll send some nice whiskey up your way.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, you're really making his day. Before that, again, I thought there was a magical restriction on this town.
Well, it would be the first time hearing of it.
Uh-huh. I
Maybe
guess
that's why we got attacked. We went into a magical place.
maybe.
Seems those men just didn't like you in particular. I mean, I've never had anyone. I mean, to be honest, up to this point, it's been about 20 years since I've had the last person walk through that door.
Mm-hmm.
He looks rather young.
Interesting.
Okay.
Like this man looks to be like in his 30s, like his maybe mid 30s.
Huh.
He looks human.
I mean.
Very fancily dressed.
Mm-hmm.
But most of his clothes are like black, and you know the decor is it's nice. It's very nice in here, other than the blood that's splattered everywhere and giblets. But like I said, and if I find any information on these hooligans, I will get that up to you. But
Thank you. Well.
Hi.
are you guys heading to the door that he motioned you towards?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
Are you guys okay? You guys are in this little box. As you hear some music playing, just do 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 do, and it's just going. It's just some pretty like whatever.
oh yeah,
Little
I'm just gonna
jingles.
bounce along to this. Just
As you feel it kind of shake for a second,
Mm-hmm.
and you see a little up in the top right of the doors kind of close behind you. The doors close behind you as you see a little number on the at the top right begin to increase.
oh my god, the magic elevator.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys get to the top, it stops, doors open, and you are opened to a very, very beautiful room. It's very bright. You see these windows, these kind of big open windows. There is your own. It seems like your own bar up here. Hot tub. There seems to be multiple rooms, like multiple kind of double bedded rooms. There's like this big living room area with a fireplace, and like there's a kind of like a balcony which has like a view of the town and everything. As you guys kind of sit down at the bar, you guys notice another kind of flash of smoke by the bar, and there's Marlon kind of standing there. He's like, "So, how do you what do you think?"
Love it. Love everything about it.
There's it's like there's a kitchen area, just in case if you guys wanted to make anything. But I'll be taking care of most of the meals and things like that, so no worries. Also, what would you like me to do with guests? Would you guys want me to keep guests that would like to see anyone that would like to see you? Would you like me to take a message? Would you like not?
I guess send them up.
Okay, I'll send them up if
Yeah,
I think you should keep them down there and do the message. Let us decide if we want them to come up or not.
we don't have anyone that would
would
come
come
for
visit.
us except our bag-headed friend, but if a guy with a bag on really tall guy with a bag on his head comes for us, then
I will keep that in mind.
but he normally pops in other places.
At which point you turn around and you see the bagman sitting in a chair in the room.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Buddy!
Jesus.
Him.
Yeah.
Yeah, him.
Is
kinda waves.
that what you were asking?
No. No, I was asking because you actually had some mail.
What?
Okay.
He shrugs.
It's new to me.
Same. I haven't had anything in that mailbox for years.
How do you stay in business?
Same way everyone does.
If you don't have any business, how do you stay in business?
Kind of looks at you. He's kind of looking around. At which point there's a flash of smoke and he's just gone. Marlon just gone.
Did he happen to leave the mail behind?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Your friend
The
did.
bagman's like, oh, it was from me.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
First
off, how did you?
I don't know. I have my ways.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. First order of business. I wanted to let you know, and I wanted to get here as quick as possible, that there is a group of men who don't like you very much, and they were actually coming to kill you.
Dead.
Yeah, dead.
Oh, you already took care of them. Nice.
No,
The
he
hotel kind of
did.
did.
Oh, the hotel? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of looks around. That weird man did that.
Yes.
He took out a band of highly trained mercenaries.
Yes.
In a matter of seconds, in fact.
Nova, did you happen to read what was ever on that paper you signed? We didn't pledge our allegiance to something we shouldn't have.
Right.
At which
Hey,
point,
I only signed my name.
there's another flash of light, another flash of, as you notice, Marlon kind of standing there. Oh no, nothing like that, of course. It's just a document signing that you are a patron of this hotel, and that I have legal permission to protect my patrons from harm. Of course, and then just legal documents of like you being like I said, you staying here and paying me for the time that you stay here, and things like that. It's really
Is there
nothing.
by any chance a way we could get a copy of that?
Yeah, if you want one.
That'd be great, thanks.
He kind of snaps his finger, and there's a second one. A second one just kind of appears.
Mhm.
I'm gonna read it.
Yeah, you read it. I mean, it doesn't state anything out of the order.
How often is the word patron used?
Like a few times.
Every other line.
Is it? Fuck.
It's not like it's patron as like
I know.
but it's not like he's using you as like a demonic creature, as like a demonic sacrifice or something. You're there. From what you read, it's nothing out of. Just that it seems to be what he's saying, that like yes, it's just to make sure that if anything happens to you or your possessions, that he is legally responsible. Things like that. It's basically like an insurance that like, and that like you'll keep the room in decent order. Of course. Things like that.
Yeah.
Just basically like you won't fuck up the hotel, and like your possession, like your things will be protected while they're here. If you are, say, you can leave things here and they will be watched and protected while you leave. And if anything gets taken or otherwise broken, missing, he will replace them.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Okay.
Just things like that.
Okay.
Seems like a pretty stand-up guy.
So
Yeah. Yeah. So hotel did it. He did it. Yeah.
Marlin just kind of waves.
Yeah.
I heard something about whiskey.
Yes. At which point you say, as you ask that, a cart kind of rolls through from the elevator. It's just full of whiskey and
Does
different
this
ales.
cost more?
No.
Nova's drinking.
Of course he is. Why wouldn't he be?
A happy boy. Fucking my needs.
An alcoholic.
Do we need to have midnight AA?
Hey, everybody has
Probably.
their vices. It's not that sticky icky, alright?
Christ.
So Marlin's like, hold on, I will be right back. As he kind of starts walking towards the elevator, but then he just kind of
Oops.
fades out. Like there's not like a puff of smoke this time. You just watch, like, it seems like little parts of him just kind of fade away into the wind, and then all of a sudden he's just gone.
Hmm.
The bagman's
Is
sitting
he
there like,
alive?
the bagman's sitting there like, that's weird. Well,
Seems like typical day.
I'm gonna go.
Is that
You don't want any drink, buddy?
Goodbye.
Is
Have
it-
fun.
is that
Be
all?
safe.
No. Don't know who.
A highly trained band of mercenaries, but they seem dead now, so.
Yes. No idea on who sent them.
And on who sent them? Be a lot of people.
Who the hell did we, or maybe not us? Oh, that's another thing.
No,
Hmm.
no clue.
Okay. Here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
Could we hire you? Could I hire you? There's apparently another set of us around.
Mm-hmm.
How much would it be for you to find them?
To find them? Is there anything you want me to do when I find them? Just report back?
I just want to know what the fuck they're up to. Because they apparently challenged the Brotherhood and then left.
Okay.
And then we
Um,
had to deal with it. But there's people who are using our faces. Or are us. From somewhere.
Okay. I'll get you all the information I can on them. Their whereabouts, what they're up to, who they are, for 500 gold.
Okay.
And I'll figure out what they're up to.
You know,
And who they are, what they are even.
I'll sort out that sweet 500 gold. Oh. Hand it to
Oh,
him.
yeah. Yep, you hand them that 500.
Ugh, my pocket hurts a little bit, but it's all good.
You and that sweet 500.
Yeah.
At which point he's like, well, I'll be off. As he kind of, and he's like, well, I mean, luckily I have a way out of here. So, I mean, he kind of grabs a necklace that he has. Back to Nightspeak I go. As a little portal opens behind him.
Okay.
Steps through. Gives you a little wave. So, better than walking back, huh?
Oh yeah, definitely.
So, yeah. You guys are now in the Raven. This wonderful establishment owned by Marlin Calamar.
Yeah.
Are you guys just gonna kind of relax up here for a while?
Probably.
The rest of you?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
It's still morning.
I'm just gonna like settle my things.
Yep. You
Anytime.
guys find various rooms to kind of set up in. It's like this entire floor is the penthouse suite. So
Oh.
like you guys have like an entire floor of this thing. Like you have a lot of space.
I'm picking my bedroom.
It's like there is a lot of just stuff to just enjoy.
Yeah. Fuck. Well, I imagine our boy here, our boy Marlon, doesn't know much going on with the town.
You can assume that. Whether you're correct in that statement,
I'm
you
gonna-
won't know until you.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask because who the fuck knows? Because he didn't know about the magic restriction thing, but
Yeah. So I mean,
But,
you kind of are you going down to the lobby, or are you just going like, "Hey, Marlon,
yeah, no, I'll go down to the lobby because I'm gonna be walking around.
let's all go to the lobby." So you guys head down there.
That's the song that plays in the elevator.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'll stay up in the penthouse. I'm fine.
I'm up in the. Nova's like gonna be chilling in a hot tub, just drinking some whiskey, just having a good old time.
You know, like out of a nice glass, like whiskey on the rocks, sitting in a hot tub.
Fuck this
Yeah, just
adventure
staying
and
up there
shit.
to make sure he doesn't drink himself to
Just
death.
doesn't pass out in the hot tub and drown.
Exactly.
So it's completely clean. There's no bodies.
Oh, fantastic.
Jesus.
He did that real quick. Is he just sitting at the counter? Or is
Yeah, he's just chilling at the counter,
Huh.
just
okay?
doing whatever.
Walk on.
Yes, how may I help you?
So, since you didn't know, well, I imagine you didn't know about the magic restriction, but do you happen to know anything that's been going on in this town? Rumors being spread, or am I gonna have to actually go to a tavern? And
Sadly, I don't really leave the hotel much.
yeah, that's what I figured.
I don't have really the faintest idea of what goes on in the town outside of here. I could look into some things for you if that's what you wish.
I can walk around a little bit.
Oh, of course.
Hopefully.
If you want, I can do my own investigation of anything in specific that you're looking for.
That would be great. Did was there anything of noteworthy importance on those people that came in after us?
Sadly, no. They seem to be very well trained. I just don't think they were expecting what happened to them. So they're very well trained, and it looks like if they posed quite a bit of threat, someone did indeed want you dead. That one thing is for clear, but obviously they're well trained enough to not carry notes of whatever information on them.
Okay.
So.
Mm-hmm. Well,
again, I can look around and conduct an investigation.
If you would, that would be fantastic.
Of course.
And with that, I'm going to wander around the town a little bit to see what I can see on my own. I don't know if is anyone coming with me.
Nova's still balling in the penthouse, so probably not.
Yeah, people are just balling right now. They're just
I'll
balling
go.
out of people.
Okay.
I'll make you kiss it alone.
Oh boy. Because if I get jumped alone, it's gonna be a sad time for me. Well, I mean, I can escape, but yeah. So off to walk around the town to see where we are, see what places.
So yeah, as you guys kind of head out of the hotel, out of the Raven, a few people give you some weird looks. But let's just quickly pan the camera upwards to the hotel. It's kind of like a shift change, and it's just Yantara just in the hot tub, just two dudes chilling in a hot tub, 5 feet apart because they're not gay. And just then it goes back to you. But other than that, the people are giving you some weird looks that you just came out of the Raven because no one ever goes there. It is by far the fanciest building in this town.
I'm gonna look over at him and wave.
They kind of look away from you and just keep walking.
Okay. To finding a tavern, a drinking place.
A place
where people gather to drink.
Yeah, you find one. It's not. This isn't like a. It's a city, but it isn't anything crazy. So you find there's a few taverns. Find one, the closest one, or whatever. Their selection of food and alcohol is, it's bar food. So and booze wise, they don't got much.
Yeah, and I imagine it is still closer to morning, so not many people in.
Nope.
Yeah.
So a pumpkin man and a cleric walk through a door.
Pumpkin man and a cleric walk into a bar.
Yeah, exactly.
Is Mr. Barman anywhere around?
You kind of look, and there's just a Goliath. Kind of he's smoking something, and he gives you a nod.
Hey, so we have just entered this town.
Well, my first recommendation would be to get out when you can. So you don't get stuck here like the rest of us did. Financially, of course. We're not actually trapped here. It's just.
I was going to say.
No, it's just this place sucks.
So I imagine not much in terms of anything needing to be done around.
I mean, not really. Nothing out of the ordinary really happens here. The craziest shit that goes down is apparently people hearing things being blasted in the Raven.
Yeah, that happened.
Oh, you've been in the Raven?
Yeah.
What's up with that place?
Actually, it's actually not bad. Yeah, a little bit pricey, but not bad.
In any case, not a whole lot of things go down here. Other than the restriction on magic.
Yeah, what is that about, though?
Local lord doesn't like magic, I suppose. So that's his rule of living here.
Interesting, because I haven't. That is.
His magic uses out. Maybe he just wants all the magical power to himself.
Yeah, but if there's a magic restriction, why hasn't the Raven been touched? Sorry, thinking out loud.
Yeah, like I said, no one, like you probably know, most people don't go in there.
Yeah.
So that includes the guards.
Yeah.
The Raven is considered not part of the town. To most people. It's just a building that's always been there. It was there when Wolfwater was was founded, and it's been here ever since.
Is there a name to this to this lord?
Well,
Or is
yeah,
that
but-
not information that gets out?
well, I mean, it's not information that I'd give out for free.
Yeah,
Even if, yeah.
yeah. hmm Yeah, I didn't expect to get information for free. I don't know how much we're talking. How
Give me a
much?
ballpark estimate of how much you think it's worth.
Well, consider it just being a name.
He's a big man. He's just kind of
he's a big man, and
He's-
the knowledge of a name is worth about a gold to me.
well. See, the thing is, like I said, I'm getting in quite a bit of trouble for telling you this name because not a whole lot of people know it. But I mean, you don't look like the trouble-causing sort, so
The pumpkin man.
so let's just say this one's on the house.
Uh-huh.
You're looking for Lord Taranos.
That's gonna be a treat for you to look in and see how I spell this.
Taranos.
Oh, well, I missed an S. Okay. Okay.
He's human, probably around 34. Heavily guarded, living in his little castle. From what I've heard, he's got his own magic council. He's got wizards guarding the place. And other things upon normal guards. Most of the heavy duty guards in the castle itself. While we get left with the our own militia.
Okay. And I'm okay. Well. And this one I'll give you a little bit of money for. We're looking. I'm gonna pull out my map. We're looking to get to about here. If you know anywhere we can get a boat in the surrounding-ish area.
Well, I know there's a guy in town that sells boats for the lake down there. And I know it's quite a distance, so what everyone's telling him, but he, I think he's moved. There should be there's a little town, very little, maybe 30, 40 people, even, right about there. That's where the man said he was going. That's where he said he was going. And he was gonna make boats out there and help out that little town with fishing boats and whatnot. So something, but I'm sure he might have something to get you wherever you're going.
Okay. Is there a name to him?
You're looking for Talrek.
Talrek. Boat place. Okay. Well, that is all we needed. I'm gonna look at Allie. If you had anything, that
No, I just kind of came along to make sure you didn't get killed.
The Goliath kind of laughs. That's your old little guardian angel over there.
Yeah, apparently. The others are up in the Raven. They didn't bother coming along.
Ballin'.
And I've,
Nova's just having a great time.
yeah. And I'll put
Every time it's mentioned, it's gonna happen.
and I'm gonna put 30 gold on his little table and thank you for the information. It was
Kind of just nods.
helpful.
Good luck. Don't get stabbed.
Yeah.
And if you do it outside of my bar.
Yeah, I won't bleed in here. I should out of spite. But yeah. And me, I should out of spite, not Rafi. I don't need an angry Goliath. Yeah. That's that. Time to leave.
Time to leave quickly.
Yeah.
So you head your way out of this bar, and where are you going next? Looking for anything? Or you just heading back?
I don't fucking know. Goddamn. I was looking for cash money. I was looking for a fucking job to do. I got information instead. I mean, that's good. Took some notes.
Seems not every town has something horribly wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, other than a
Shocker.
pretty heavy restriction on magic, but
Yeah, but I'm
What is
not.
this? An RPG?
yeah, what is this? An RPG? Every town is side quests?
I was expected to fucking.
It should be. Always be a quest.
I'm gonna go scale that mountain. I'll find something to do.
I'll find something in the mountain.
I'll make something happen.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I'll become
You
the
could
villain.
always-
I'll become the villain of this town.
free the town from their magical restrictions.
Hell no.
Fuck that. That's a legal problem.
That's a legal problem.
Hey, fuck that. I'm not.
That's
We
politics.
only
not
deal with
quest. Get
moral
outta here.
problems.
It's
I'm not-
politics.
I'm not running for office here. I don't care. I'm not getting into that.
We're not paid enough
Fucking face your local lord.
legalities.
You do have apparently someone trying to get you killed.
Yeah, but we also got nothing.
Bitches and hoes.
Mm-hmm.
We also got nothing from it. So we wait until
Yeah.
the next time.
Mm-hmm.
Where I can keep one of those fuckers alive. And then torture them slowly.
Hey, he did it. Hey, he did his job. You got
He
the
did.
paper. He did it well. So, are you heading back to the Raven then?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come balling with
I'm
us.
gonna cry in a room. I'm gonna drink my drink
I
right
think-
drink
Get out
and
of
just
the hot
lay
tub,
on the
buddy.
bed.
I think for here we'll end it. We'll end it here. This feels like a good place to kind of stop with you guys, kind of just relaxing and/or crying in the hotel.
Okay.
I'm drinking a drink. We got 73 drinks.
Drop down a use.
We got 73 drinks left.
Me too.
And staring at the ceiling on this bed.
Allie,
What is my life?
Allie, one thing that happens before you get to the like right before you head inside, Rafier just head inside, like a man. He's like, excuse me. Can I interest you in something?
I'm gonna look at him and go, what is it you want to interest me in?
It's a weird ass dude. It's a weird ass dude. He's kind of shaky. He's wearing a trench coat.
I'm gonna eye him. I'm gonna keep my eye on him, but I'm kind of
He's
intrigued.
like-
He approached me out of nowhere.
He's like, hey,
What?
hey, all right. I got some chrono. If you need it, I've got it. It's the good shit.
What's Chrono?
He's like, it's like, oh, you don't know? Okay.
No.
Kind of stands up straight. Kind of opens the trench coat a little
here
bit.
comes
It's a
that
bunch of
sticky icky.
it's a bunch of translucent crystals. There's a bunch of translucent crystals. He's like, this. He's like, this stuff, when you use it, makes you move faster, think faster.
Oh God, it's crack.
Time doesn't even affect you. Kind of like rocking back and forth for a second, like
It just makes you move faster.
not just
Oh,
that,
God,
things
magic crack.
won't even be able to hit you. You'll be moving so fast. You look like someone who can use that extra edge on that battlefield. You know, that armor, it seems heavy.
What's
With this?
what's the downfall of this stuff?
What do you mean downfall? Like,
Well, everything comes with a price, man.
well, with the price, I mean, yeah, of course, I ain't giving the stuff away.
Well, I don't mean like you gotta buy it for everything you use or do has a
Well, okay,
cause and
okay.
effect thing.
All right.
So what's the effect of after?
Nova's just flying down the street in his fucking swim trunks. I hear that sticky icky.
I hear that sticky icky.
It's basically
all
like
right.
the equivalent of a crystal nuts just in the game.
So you just so it's just so afterwards, after a while, you start to slow down a little bit. You start to feel tired, but other than that, it feels good. It's kind of euphoric.
Oh my God, he's selling drugs.
So is there any would it be bad to use it and then not use it again? Like, is there like a withdrawal thing that happens because of it?
He kind of shrugs.
Like, is this just like a drug or what?
He kind of looks around. Depends on who's asking.
I'm asking.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
Who's selling our cleric that sticky icky?
Do I need to have some AA but for drugs?
He kind of like looks at you for a second. It's like all serious, and he kind of grabs one of the crystals, and he kind of looks at you, and he kind of just like starts to turn around and walk away.
Wait, I might want some of that.
You notice him like stab the crystal into his arm, like the tip of the crystal into his arm.
Okay, now that looks like that hurt.
And then he just fucking goes. Like this dude's like hyper sprinting down the road.
Oh, bye. I guess no crystal for me.
no crystal meth for me.
I go back to
What the fuck?
hotel. I'm like, okay.
Maybe I want a ball with that sticky icky.
I honestly probably would have got some.
God damn it.
Want some of that chrono, dog.
Fucking
A fucking drug addicted cleric.
My character's too curious for
We
her
don't
own good.
we don't need the innocent cleric corrupted. We already have the rogue who doesn't steal.
We already got pumpkin face and alcoholic fireman. I think we're good.
We don't need the drug addicted cleric.
No.
She's wondering what it is. Like, what is this stuff?
I know. I'm so curious.
He's-
What does it do? Maybe I want to.
Fucking-
I want to stab
That's
him.
why he's like. You assume that maybe he was kind of looking around when he left. Go ahead and roll insight real quick.
Give me a sec.
You assume that conversation that you figure out that was probably some illegal shit, and the conversation got a little loud, and he was hoping that he would be able to just like sell you some and just get out. But you assume that was some illegal drug shit that would have messed you up. But
I almost got.
yeah, but he quickly got out of there because you didn't know what was going on. The conversation got a little louder than he would hope, and people started to look, and he quickly got the fuck out of there.
He's selling that dope sticky icky.
Yeah, man.
Fuck.
But with that, I think we'll end it here.
Yeah.
Might see more of the Chrono Man. Who
I'll
knows?
beat the fuck out of the
Maybe
Chrono
I'll
Man.
actually end up getting
You can touch him.
If
stab
I
myself in the arm with it.
if I
Go
see
crazy.
if I see the Chrono Man, I'm beating the fuck out of
Beating the fuck out of the Chrono. Remember, kid, drugs are bad.
him. Drugs are
Double
bad.
might.
Drug stop civilization. Let's go. Beat him
Beat
down.
him
It's the 50-50 of Nova's if Nova's curious enough.
Oh, if you fucking do the sticky icky, I'll beat you down too.
I'll beat you down too.
I'll lock you in a closet. I don't care.
Nova has no concept of sticky icky.
He's no concept of anything. He gave all of his money away.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He's like, what's money?
Okay.